Good evening, Facebook love. I hope everyone is well. And I'm a little late. I got bogged down in some work things and I'm feeling slightly off kilter. I think Easter helped me stay focused for a few days, and now I feel unfocused. So I found a poem that seemed to answer that. I don't know about you, but I try to stay off the news a little bit more the last few weeks because it's been like a fire hose of illogic and disconnection. I'm so pleased by states and cities' responses and the caring and the giving of what we're calling now essential workers. I'm so displeased by the uncaring and the cruelty and the self-focus coming out of the White House. It makes me really disappointed and embarrassed. So I looked for a poem that helped me to find some comfort. And in my trusty Poetry 180 book, the collection by Billy Collins, I found a poem called Loud Music by Dobyns. I'm not sure if I need my glasses, but I'm sort of amused by myself with these on. So here's me in my readers. Loud Music by Dobyns. My stepdaughter and I circle round and round. You see, I like the music loud, the speakers throbbing, jam-packing the room with sound, whether Bach or rock and roll, the volume cranked up so each bass note is like a hand smacking the gut. But my stepdaughter disagrees. She is 4 and likes the music decorous, pitched below her own voice, that tenuous projection of self. With music blasting, she feels she disappears, is lost within the blare, which in fact I like. But at 4, what she wants is self-location, and uses her voice as a porpoise uses its sonar to find herself in all this space. If she had a sort of box with a peephole and looked inside, what she'd like to see would be herself standing there in her red pants, jacket, yellow plastic lunchbox, a proper subject for serious study. But me, if I raised the same box to my eye, I would wish to find the ocean on one of those days when wind and thick cloud make the water gray and restless, as if some creature brooded underneath, a rocky coast with a road along the shore where someone like me was walking and has gone. Loud music does this. It wipes out the ego, leaving turbulent water and winding road, a landscape stripped of people and language. How clear the air becomes, how sharp the colors. Loud Music by Dobyns. That's Dobyns if you want to look up his writing. I identify with both characters. I totally get that feeling of wanting to find oneself and feeling lost in all the space that we find ourselves in. I think when we're children, we really notice that At one point, I don't call her stepdaughter, my extra bonus daughter, used to joke about, this is when she was quite small, she would say things like, well, how would you feel if all you could see was people's butts? When she was standing on the floor in a group of adults. But when you're a small person and adults are controlling everything, you feel really out of control all the time. And so maybe that loud music would be very discombobulating. And here we are in this uncontrollable pandemic with this uncontrollable message coming from those who should be acting like grown-ups, and they're not. Those people in the White House are not acting like adults, and it's very disappointing. And I feel lost in the middle of it. But I also identify with the adult, and I love to have the music loud. I love to get lost in the bigness and the gorgeousness and the finesse of something beautifully created. So I'll leave you with that poem today, and at some point this week maybe I'll finish the one I've been working on since last Thursday. It's Facebook love. Be well, stay healthy, love each other. Bye.